Okay, I'm going to start getting ready now for us to run errands and go places because I want to take my dogs on a walk because it's nice and warm out today. So I'm going to start getting ready now so I'm ready so I go take that time to go outside and go on a walk. And then I want to watch the comedian that I watch on TikTok. I don't know what one I'm doing. 1 minute it's snowing, and the next minute it's hot and warm out. So I'm trying to take advantage of that warmness to take my dogs on a walk because that's what I love doing. And my one dog just starts panting and I'm like having to have a walk. So I'm not gonna do a claw clip today. I actually want to do something there. So I got this headband out. I just got one of my Tentangler. My grandma is supposed to be here at 4 to take us to some of the places that we are going. So I'm trying to take my dogs out before 4 o'clock because that's not gonna work if I don't take them out before 4 o'clock. It is I think 3 right now. I lost track of time. And I was just looking at myself. I'm very good at losing track of time and losing my memory. Counting, I feel really sore on my leg. Has been bothering me from my arthritis. So last night was actually really bad for me. My leg, I felt like I couldn't even sleep the way that I usually do, which is usually on my side facing the TV, and the leg that I usually lay on made it really hard for me to want to watch the TV show I was watching. And then my dog Sophia, which is my service dog that goes everywhere with me, wanted to lay on it to try to help me, which I knew that's what she wanted to do, and that's what she was doing. It's just, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna probably do a simple ponytail with maybe a bow or something. I hate when my hair feels all puffy. So like I was saying, I was kind of in pain with it, but I feel a little bit better now. It does usually take time. It doesn't really help that I've been walking like constantly all the time. My doctors usually tell me to sit down, take a break if you feel like you need it. And I'm really not one to listen to people. I do what I want to do, and it just doesn't turn out. But we're running errands today and doing stuff. We just actually went to go get Coney Island from across the street. So, and now we have other stuff we are going to be doing. I feel like the back of my head does not look the best. Sometimes I usually do a ponytail and clip it. I'm gonna see if I want to do that. So I've been really liking wearing this cookie claw clip. I'm gonna see what it looks like, and then if it's not what I want, then I'll take it out. Actually, I'm kind of feeling that. I think that looks cute. Let me know what you guys think. Sometimes, yeah. I have a lot of hair. My hair is very thick and very curly, so it does make me feel really hot. I've been wearing leggings a lot lately, and usually when I have them on, I'm cold, and I have them in. These are my favorite ones, these blue ones. They are so soft. If you do not have a pair of leggings like this, with like these pockets and leggings are so deep to where you could use these as a purse. But I don't because then that looks so weird. But moving on. I also broke one of my perfumes from Bath & Body Works. One of my favorite ones, actually. It smells so good. Mimi girl. I think they're playing. My cat's in here sunbathing on my TV stand because the sun is out beaming, which I'm so happy about that because my plant is still being alive and actually getting sunlight. I think I'm going to use this powder. My other one's not gone yet, but I did get this one from Target. It was $6. I also, my concealer by L20 by CoverGirl broke yesterday. So that's really, really nice. I was so pissed off yesterday about Jey Uso from WWE getting hurt on SmackDown and not being able to be in the Elimination Chamber, and Logan Paul taking a spot, which I did not think he deserved. So I broke some things, and one of them being my makeup because I was using it to get ready. And my dad tells me, well, your favorite wrestler got taken out of the Elimination Chamber and replaced with the Vision. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I'm like, just like so mad. So the meetings just got broken. So if you do not know me, I'm a big supporter of WWE and a big supporter of Jimmy and Jey Uso. And I was just not going for it. And now this concealer's not coming out as well. So now I just have to do it the old way, which I used to do, which is taking a eyeshadow brush and getting the rest of the concealer out, because I broke some things, because this is one of my favorite concealers and there is still a lot in here. And me, I get very mad about WWE very quickly if I do not get my way with my wrestlers that I like winning. And Jay was supposed to go to WrestleMania, which I wanted to, and he was supposed to win the title from Drew McIntyre, and that just did not happen. But somebody that did win was Randy Orton, the Viper, and he is another one of my favorite wrestlers. I love him. I think he is so freaking cool. If it wasn't him, if it wasn't Jay, Randy, or I wanted it to be Cody, and if it couldn't have been those three, I was not going to be happy and probably going to end up flipping out in my phone room. We ordered Wingstop last night, and I thought last night was a great night. CM Punk retained his title. AJ Lee defeated Becky Lynch, took that title, and she skipped around that ring. So, and Seth Rollins showed up, stomped Logan Paul in his head, and just stared at him. And you should have seen Paul Heyman's face. Oh my God, Paul Heyman was just freaking screaming. I wanted it to be Seth Rollins to be there, or as the Masked Man, or I wanted it to be Bad Bunny, and it was Seth. So, and there were so many different Masked Men. I knew those Masked Men were changing up. I knew they were because it was different people. One was shorter, one they looked like they were changing. Like their skin color looked like they was changing, and I knew it was different people. I knew it was. A lot of people online were saying it was different people. I knew it. But I knew it was, and I think that's why people were saying it was Bad Bunny too, was because of the skin color was changing. So, but I'm not doing very a big beat of makeup. I'm probably just gonna do eyeshadow and mascara, and then like some powder on top of the concealer. But yeah, that is kind of how Elimination Chamber went last night. After I would say it was actually a good Elimination Chamber. The box, I don't understand the box thing. You had us waiting for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, to find out what was in that box. That box was getting shipped around constantly from Monday Night Raw to SmackDown. They had both bosses there, SmackDown and Raw, for Hellfire, something like that. I looked it up on Google. There's no wrestler named Hellfire. There's no relation to Hellfire. And I cannot figure anything out about this Hellfire person. I've asked Google. Google says that they have no relation to it, and it says that the last thing they know of Hellfire was something to do with John Cena. And that is not John Cena. I know John Cena. I've watched him all the time. I actually have an autograph signing by John Cena. I love him. That is not him. That's nothing to do with him. I was so shocked, my jaw dropped to the ground when I seen that. I really just thought that was there for a laugh at this point, because when I seen that coming out, because the box opened, and then the coffin The coffin is what shocked me because I'm like, what the heck is in the coffin? Smoke started coming out, and I knew something was gonna come out because they still had it staring at it when they walked away. Because they said they didn't want to deal with it. I am kind of cracking like the powder a little bit to get up. Because there's only a little bit of it. I'm one to use up all of my makeup. But after all, I did think that Hellfire thing was just there for funny, and it was funny. I thought it was something funny. I just think it was there for fun, and let me know what you guys think about it, and if you're watching it. I told my grandma about it yesterday, because it said the special start time was 5 o'clock, and I asked Google when I got home after we're done doing everything that we did yesterday. Basically every day all we've been doing is running around. Tomorrow is Monday Night Raw, which I will be super excited for too, because I know after a big event like Elimination Chamber, something cool is going to be happening on Monday. Roman Reigns, the OTC, is going to be there tomorrow, and that's another reason why I know something's going to be happening. And Logan Paul is going to be showing up, and I know he is not going to be happy because he lost, and he was the one that was screaming, I already got 3 out. Yeah, you got 3 out, but you forgot about the 2 that are the biggest in the ring, which was Randy Orton and the Viper. And no one other than me thought that I knew the Masked Man was going to be there. I knew he was going to be there. The only reason why Logan Paul got in was because someone took Jey Uso out. Which, now thinking about it, I wonder if it was Seth Rollins that took Jey out backstage so Logan Paul would get in. That would make sense because he wanted that to happen that way. I don't know. I can't open this. Hold on. Okay, I never can get this open, this blush. I never can. So, just screw it. Oh, my grandma's here. Oh, look how cool this is. This little powder puff. Yeah? Grandma? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that I'm already ready. My makeup's done. I just have to put lip gloss on. But when I throw my perfume and deodorant on really quick.
I'm not playing your darn game.
Okay. Okay, perfume is done and deodorant. Now I'm gonna throw all of this in my makeup bag. There's concealer all over this, but...
Is it warm outside?
Okay, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next one. And let me know what you guys think about Elimination Chamber.